All right, hello. This is Roderick Chappelle. Riding with Rod is what I entitled this. I'm about to say TV show. This YouTube stream, and this is the first one I've done live. Is it? Take the gum out. Public speaking #1. Cannot do public speaking with gum in your mouth. So anyway, this is Riding with Rod. I'm out here getting my hustle on as usual, and this title right here is Stop Being So Lazy. And I wish I had a beep machine, so I can beep out my language, because I want to curse. I want to curse bad. But I'm going to filter this because I want to make sure I am G-rated versions of Riding with Rod. But hopefully I can build this community to the point where, it's a help and a benefit to folks in our community. Because then this is our first topic. Stop being so lazy, okay? I talk to folks all the time, especially my brothers, okay? And, I'm the kind of person, I don't care if you've messed up. I don't care if you got 12 kids. If you got some initiative and you want to work, we can find some work, okay? That's all I do is work. For those that know me personally, I'm not going to tell my story on here because, you can't let your right hand know what your left hand is doing, right? But I work, okay? And I work hard. As a matter of fact, I'm going to work right now. Yeah, but anyway, I just want to come on. I want to talk about stop being so daggone lazy. All right, and that's the message for today. Because I talk to people all the time, and one thing that I have found out is people say they want to work and they say they want to change their lives, but it is very rare to find someone. Take my glasses off so y'all can see me in my eyes. It is very rare to find someone who is legitimately trying to help themselves get out of a situation. All right? I will share this with you guys. Some 5 years ago, my wife and I've been married twice. My current wife and I were homeless, okay? And I'm not talking about homeless like living on the street, but had H-A-D, not had people in our lives not taking us in and allowed us to stay with them, we would have been on the streets, okay? It's crazy. I've always been a business-minded person, even from a younger age. And about 5 years ago, had an extremely successful business. And I took all our money. I'm talking about every dime we had, and I invested it into this quote-unquote successful business, right? And it went flop. It went away with the quickness. Owner just closed the doors one day. I mean, we still don't know what the heck happened. And I lost a substantial income. From that situation, we bounced around a few houses, at least 2, before we got our own place. May have been 3. That's a whole debacle right there. Because one thing about it, when you're down, people don't care about you, okay? They're not trying to help you. They're trying to help themselves. And I had folks in my life that knew my situation and know that I have done things to help them in the past and done things to make their life better. And when it boiled down to it and I needed some help, it was a whole nother circumstance, whole nother situation. It was something else that came up, you know what I'm saying? It was like, yeah, I got this house that you can, rent from me. How much money you got? And like a fool, I told this person, this cat wanted every dime I had. He didn't care if we couldn't turn the lights on. He didn't care if we couldn't eat for a week or 2. He didn't care. He wanted every dime I had. And I was like, lesson learned. When you're in a situation, don't be honest. You can be truthful. You just don't have to tell the whole truth. Okay, so that's one thing I learned. Then went to some adoptive relatives' house, and they were good to us. They were very good to us. But we found out they ate up all our groceries. Everything we would go and buy, and we're always to the point where we're trying to leave you better than the way we found you. And people that have dealt with us, they know that. They know that for a fact. Did I messed it up? Anyway, so then moved in with some more people that we know. All right, sorry about that. That was a phone call came in. Where was I? Talking about situations, life. We went to in the River Milton. Oh shoot! I should have gone that way. So let me see here. Got distracted by that phone call. All right, so end up moving out of there, and actually prior to that, we were staying with some more friends of ours, and it's amazing how people are, how they switch the game up on you. Because I asked said friend for 6 months, right? I was like, hey man, had a situation go on. We're getting put out, and I need 6 months to lay my head and get myself together. After that, you ain't gotta worry about me. We even pay rent, you know. We ain't got much, but whatever you ask for, we're gonna pay you. And we settled on it. 2 months into this deal, said friend said, hey, you know what? You, your wife, and your dog, y'all gotta go. I'm like, bro, you gave me 6 months. You know what I'm saying? I know, but you know. Hey, when somebody tell you gotta go, I mean, you gotta go, right? And like I said, we're the kind of people we're not gonna leave you worse than the way we found you. So we packed up, we left. Literally didn't have anywhere to go that time. And some more friends / family came through for us and hooked us up, let us stay with them. Couple months. By then, you know, we was like 4 months into this ordeal, and I made a decision then, and I said, you know what, I will not, as long as I have breath in my body, activities of my limbs, I will not allow this to happen again. So I went on a quest of finding opportunities. I'm not even gonna say jobs. I went on a quest to find opportunities, and that's what I did. And it's crazy because the first thing I could think of, I was like, this is a pivotal point in my life, and what do I want to do? I've always wanted to get in real estate, and I've always wanted to flip houses. Okay, I just knew you can make a ton of money doing it, and I'm all about making some money. So I looked on Craigslist. I looked under the labor category, labor, L-A-B-O-R, labor category, and I found a gentleman that was looking for some help. So I called said gentleman. I said, hey, this is my situation. I want to eventually get to the point where I can flip houses. I don't have any money, but I have ambition, I have a work ethic, and I said, you looking to hire an experienced handyman. I don't have experience. I was in the Navy, I learned some plumbing, I learned some electrical. I'm a quick study, I'm a quick learn, and if you give me a shot, you won't regret it. So fella said, come on in, I want to talk to you. And I mean, I was not dressed for an interview. I was dressed to go hang out. You know, I mean, I was looking crazy too. Kind of like what I'm looking like now. Excuse me. So, anyway, interview with him, that was a Friday. I'll never forget it. And I was anxious. And one thing that you should not do when you're out trying to hustle, you shouldn't put all your eggs in one basket. But some kind of way, I just knew that was where I needed to be. Weekend goes by, and I don't ever wait for nobody to call me back. I don't do that. So he said he gonna call me Monday. You know, he said he gonna make his decision. So Monday morning I was calling him. I gave him an hour or two. And when I called him, it was so funny. He said, you know what? I was just about to call you. I said, okay, must be good news then. He said, yes, I made my decision and you're my guy. And he wasn't lying. He was interviewing several people because there was another guy there interviewing at the same time I was. I just happened to go second. Because I always want to leave a lasting impression. And I'm going to sell myself. That's one thing. Bad connection. What? Anyway, I'm going to sell myself. Anyway, I'll tell you all that. I end up getting the job. Rest is history. Tell you guys, I'll fill you guys in another day about that. This guy's music is so loud next to me I can hear it through my windows. So anyway, he hired me and he was a straight butt, okay, to me, toward me. But one thing he taught me, and I asked him one day, I mean, he's very well off. I said, let me ask you something. What drives you? What makes you get up every morning and do this every day? Because you don't need to. You know, you have plenty of money. And you don't have to come up here and do what you do. And you sure don't have to ride me as hard as you do. So what drives you? What you know, I would just interview him. Because if you wanna be where people are that are more successful than you are, you gotta find out what makes them tick. And that was one thing I wanted to find out. I wanted to find out what made this guy tick. And this dude was like, he thought about it. He's serious. I can see the wheels turning. He really thought about that thing. And he said, you know what? He never asked me that. He said, but the thing that makes me get up every morning, it's like, wow. To me, that was a profound statement, you know. He liked to make ugly things beautiful. Wow. I was like, okay. Because all the projects we would work on would be apartment complex, you know, at his apartment, apartments at his apartment complex. That was just, they were a joke. How the as bad, you know, of the condition that they were in. It was ridiculous. And I learned so much from that man, and I learned so much from that opportunity. Because I don't look at jobs as jobs, you know. I look at them as opportunity. It's an opportunity for you to get something out of it. Yeah, they're going to pay you, but it's an opportunity for you to better yourself. So, having said all that, find within yourself that inner being that will get you to get up and start pushing. Because we all have dreams and we all have goals within us that need to come out, okay? And there is a time in every person's life where you say enough is truly enough. I know that. I went through that. So, wake up the inner beast within yourself. And if you don't know how to do that, hit like, comment, whatever. I'm new to YouTube, so hit the comments and let's get a dialogue. Because I really truly believe that a platform like this has been given to me as an opportunity to reach out to people who are in similar circumstances as I am or as I was. Help move you, your family, and your community forward, because we all can use a little help, right? And we all can use a little more motivation. All right, thank y'all for riding with me. I really appreciate you. And if you like what I'm doing, share it, okay? All right, y'all take care. I got this thing. I don't know how to turn it off. Oh, X.